Hi everybody and welcome back. For this video I will show you how I made this golden banana loaf. For your wet ingredients you are going to need 4 ripe bananas, 90 ml of melted butter, 1 teaspoon of vanilla essence. I used caramel essence because I did not have vanilla, 2 large eggs as well as 30 ml of milk. For the dry ingredients, I used 1.5 cups of self-raising flour because I did not have all-purpose flour, 150 ml of brown sugar, a quarter teaspoon of baking powder, half a teaspoon of baking soda, a pinch of salt, and then 1 teaspoon of cinnamon powder. Over here, you're going to need 1 container for the dry ingredients, 1 container for the wet ingredients, a tablespoon, a fork, a mixing pin, as well as your basting brush, which is optional. If you don't have one, you can just use your fingers. And then lastly, your baking container. For the first step, I thoroughly greased my baking container. I ended up making use of the butter that is part of the baking ingredients, and then I put this aside. For the dry ingredients, I added my flour, brown sugar, cinnamon powder, baking soda, baking powder, and a pinch of salt. I started mixing all of these ingredients together until everything was well mixed, and I put this to the side. For my wet ingredients, I added all 4 of my ripe bananas, and then I started crushing this with the fork. I crushed it and then I mixed it until it reached a nice gooey consistency. It does not have to be super smooth, as you can still see from all of the bumps. And then I add my melted butter, which was initially a little bit weird because I did let it sit for a while after melting, but luckily enough it did not spoil anything in the recipe. So I mix that together and I add my eggs, milk, vanilla essence, and then I give that a nice strong mix until everything is well mixed into each other. Now I pour the wet mixture into the dry mixture, and this was so soothing to mix together. I then bring back our grease container and pour the final mixture into the grease container. By this step, I had just preheated the oven to 180 degrees Celsius. I put this on a black casserole because of the flimsy rubbery material. About after 35 minutes, I go back in and check just to see whether it is fully cooked or not. I do this by doing the knife check, and I was a little bit surprised because it was super gooey considering how well cooked it looks on the outside. So I had to put it back in for a few more minutes, and then I did my second knife check over here. As you can see, it indicates that the banana loaf is fully cooked. So now I go ahead and put it on the container and I start to cut so that it can cool down a little bit more. Oh my goodness, this looks so yummy. Woo! Ciao. Do excuse the skew cutting, but regardless, we have reached the end of this video. Thank you so much, you guys, for watching and for staying tuned in. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and do all that good stuff. Oh, and to share the video as well. So I will see you guys next time. Bye!